Hello, thank you for joining our presentation on preventing e-commerce packaging leaks. This is Matthew O'Donnell, Account Manager at Seelig. Seelig is a global leader in the supply of induction sealing materials for consumer packaged goods, and a specialist in consumer convenient packaging. With our operations in North America and Europe and sales offices in Latin America and Asia, we cover the world's container sealing needs. Today I'll be presenting on the subject of e-commerce and preventing packaging leaks, especially with packaging of liquids. There are some unique considerations to take into account for e-commerce packaging design. When shopping online, consumers are now clicking through pages instead of walking down aisles with packages on the shelf. The package on this virtual shelf has to catch the consumer's attention and make it stand out. It also needs to be easily recognizable to capture the brand's goodwill and leverage that brand loyalty. We need to consider how packaging for e-commerce compared to brick and mortar channels impacts SKUs and can lead to SKU proliferation. Online retailers' roles is more significant. They control and determine access to information that is typically supported through various online tools that help brand owners and retailers give consumers access to product details such as ingredients, size, nutrition, and instructions. Let's talk about the various roles packaging plays in protecting the product. One very important role of primary packaging for e-commerce is to protect the product from damage during distribution. And coming up, we'll talk about how that distribution looks different for e-commerce compared to brick and mortar. But once that package has protected the product and it reaches the consumer, it should be easy to open, easy to use, easy and convenient to dispense. Convenience and ease of use are some of the reasons consumers chose to shop online. And they continue to expect this from when the order is placed through when they're using the product. Primary packaging also drives the look and feel of the product. The shape and size of the container and label directions are all part of the brand and help with consumer familiarity. The choices we make in our primary packaging will ultimately determine how efficiently it could be packaged for distribution to consumers. Unique products are often ordered and shipped together. Secondary packaging for e-commerce. Preformed custom cartons are really not practical if shipping large numbers of SKUs and packaging sizes. Box on demand systems allow flexibility in box size and with on-the-fly carton customization. Pouches and envelopes are also used for smaller orders and packages. A traditional supply chain might look something like this, where a filler starts by creating case packs. The cases are then palletized together. These packages are now protected in boxes with multiple boxes secured on a pallet, often held together with stretch wrap and strapping. The stable, secure pallet are then transported to local warehouses and stores where they'll ultimately be opened and placed on a shelf. E-commerce distribution adds additional complexity over the traditional supply chain, even in this simplified example that starts with a product that has made it to the e-commerce fulfillment center. The first difference we see is that the product goes into a custom box, no standardized case pack in this scenario. The order is then shipped using expedited delivery through various shipping partners that can use a variety of options from plane to ground transportation. And once at a regional or local hubs, orders are fulfilled in the last mile, loaded onto delivery trucks of commercial delivery partners, ultimately to the consumer's doorstep. With that overview of the e-commerce distribution channel, let's look at who is involved in the various steps and what the requirements are for shipping packaged liquids. We'll start with some of the most commonly used shipping companies, FedEx and UPS. FedEx provides guidelines on shipping packaged liquids on their website, which states, to position bottles that contain liquids upright, use an inner seal and perforated breakaway cap. The inner packaging must be able to contain leaks. From UPS, their instructions on how to securely maintain the contents in a package focus around closures. They instruct to make certain that caps or covers are applied securely to help ensure they do not loosen during transit and result in a leak. They recommend that you add a heat induction foil seal to help prevent leakage in case the closure does back off. They also focus on the importance of applying proper application torque to ensure that the liner compresses and forms a good seal. Proper application torque will also help prevent closures from backing off during vibration. If a product is sold and fulfilled by Amazon, your package must also meet their requirements. Amazon requires liquid packages to use a double seal. They define a double seal as a tightened lid that cannot be easily opened and one of the following: a safety seal, such as a peel-off seal underneath the lid of a product, like an induction seal, or a manufactured seal around the outside of the neck of the product, like a shrink sleeve. They state that products that do not have a double seal will have to be individually bagged in transparent sealed bags or shrink wrapped and clearly marked with a suffocation warning label. Amazon requires liquids and products containing liquids, including viscous products such as honey, to have a double seal because without it, they can cause damage during shipping or when stored to their associates, other products, and customers. Amazon has various resources and testing protocols available on their website, showing how to ensure that your double sealed package will be handled and shipped efficiently without the need for bagging. The entire package must work together to prevent leaks throughout the distribution. Let's look at the two options for shipping liquids based on Amazon's requirements, starting with an induction sealed package. Using an induction seal such as lift and peel creates a secure, easy to open, consumer-friendly seal. And the brand owner's intent and presentation of the product to the consumer is maintained. The induction seal protects the primary package and the other packages in the shipment. Tamper-evident seal options exist as well. Packages with an induction seal have a history of successful drop testing and are resistant to pressure and vacuum forces often seen during altitude changes while shipping. Option 2, using a shrink-wrapped or poly bag around the package, makes the product more difficult to open for the consumer, and it does not enhance the consumer unboxing experience. It also will not prevent the package from leaking. It's only going to stop the leaking from damaging other products in that shipment. Sealig offers a wide range of seals, including induction seals, pressure-sensitive seals, and traditional reseal liners. We often are asked if a pressure-sensitive liner can be used to prevent leaks with liquid products. And the answer is no. We never recommend using a pressure-sensitive liner for sealing liquids. Induction seals, on the other hand, create a hermetic seal, providing for leak prevention, tamper evidence, and freshness preservation. Induction seals are great for preventing leaks, but there are many other benefits in using them, starting with tamper evidence. I would say that no other part of a package ensures consumer confidence and trust more than an induction seal. This hermetic seal also helps extend shelf life, and using an induction seal creates an opportunity to lightweight other packaging components. It also helps maintain active ingredients, prevents contamination, and helps retain aromas or fragrances. Anti-counterfeit technologies can also be incorporated for brand protection. During the filling and packaging process of liquids, it is possible that fill height and temperature can affect the sealing window. For example, a cold liquid that is flood-filled and comes into contact with the seal might require additional power or dwell time as the liquid will act as a heat sink. The opposite is true for hot fill products. It is also important for hot fill products that the packages are not handled roughly immediately after sealing during the cool down period. Choosing the correct liner based on your specific packaging materials and processes will help make sure that you have the widest induction sealing window possible. And consistently setting up the parameters of this sealing window, pressure, heat, and time, will ensure that you achieve a consistent, reliable seal. When shipping over various altitudes, you must take into account the filling condition, internal pressures or vacuums, and what changes in altitude the package will experience in transit. These can all cause strain on the package if pressure cannot be equalized. Induction seals are available with vents specifically designed to work with liquid packages and allow for pressure equalization without leaking. Vented liners are the perfect solution when bottles are bloating or have paneling. As primary and secondary packaging is undergoing significant evaluation for its ability to meet the rigors of expedited delivery means, the desires of e-commerce consumer must always be kept in mind. Convenience, ease of use, the right product at the correct time, quality, and no surprises.